Welcome back from lunch class. We're going to get right into our language arts lessons today because we have a lot to go over. As some of you may remember from last year, around this time we do a Reader's Theater unit. For 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, there's a district-wide competition at the end of the month that we're going to be preparing for. So, in our class today, we're going to go over what Reader's Theater is and what our expectations are from you as students. Over the next week, we are going to be forming groups, choosing your text, writing scripts, and practicing for our class performances on Friday. Then our class will vote and we will select our 2 best groups to perform in the school assembly next Monday. And then after that, the school will vote who to send from each grade level to the district-wide competition. Now today, I want to start off by showing you a video clip of what Reader's Theater is expected to look like at the 5th grade level. Now that you have a better understanding of what we are looking for in this level of Reader's Theater, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. I'm going to set the timer, and when the timer goes off, you are going to need to be in a group of 3 to 5 students. Please do not stay in your same table groups. I want you to work with people that you don't usually work with. Ready? Go. Time's up. Now I'd like you guys to find a seat in your group so you can give your full attention to me as we get started. Now for the rest of the afternoon, we are going to be selecting the book or text that you are going to be reading from, and then we're going to head over to the computer lab once your group has agreed on the book and the roles that you will each play, and we're going to start typing up your actual script that you will be reading from. In the next 15 minutes, I expect that your group will be able to select a book that you would like to do. I have laid out a lot of example books on the back table for you to go over to give you an example, and there are also tons of books in our classroom library that you can feel free to use. If someone has a book from home that they'd like to use, that's fine as long as it's in our school library and you can get it before we head to the computer lab. But right now we're going to start our 15 minutes of your group selecting the book that you would like to choose. If you choose a book within the first 5 minutes, then I expect that you will start to figure out who is going to read which part and play which character in the reading. Well done, class. I love to see the way that you guys all got right to business, and most of you have already figured out who's playing what role, and you seem really excited about this unit, which is great. Now we're going to head to the computer lab, and I want to review before we leave what the expectations are. Once we get to the computer lab, you're going to sit in your group and you are going to type out the book that you have chosen. Once you've typed it all out, you are going to print it out, and then I would like you to start highlighting the certain parts depending on what part each person is reading. Once you have done that, you may start, if you have time, figuring out your hand gestures or little movements and start brainstorming that way. If you didn't get everything finished, that is okay. We're going to be working on this every afternoon until Friday's performances, and you are going to have an adequate amount of time to get this done. We are going to also have lunchtime available if you'd like to come in and get some help or some ideas. And we can also direct you to some other videos and examples if you have any further questions.